Hi guys, this is Miss Davis here. Today we're going to be talking about Module 2, Lesson 17. Now in this lesson, we're going to be talking about taking from 10 by using a word problem. Now, with this lesson, we're going to be doing the taking from 10 by taking 8 from 10, where we've been doing 9 in the previous lessons, but today we're going to be starting on taking away from 8. So we know that we're going to be reading this word problem a few times. So I'm going to start by reading this problem once right now. John had 12 pieces of Halloween candy. He gave 8 of them to his sister. How many pieces of candy does John have left? Read again. John had 12 pieces of Halloween candy. He gave 8 of them to his sister. How many pieces of candy does John have left? Now I'm going to read it another time. And this time I want you to do cubes. Remember that cubes means to circle the important numbers, underline the question, box in the important words. That E means to evaluate, which I always tell them. That means to think about how you're going to solve. And that S means to solve. So I'm going to read it again. I want you to do cubes. John had 12 pieces of Halloween candy. He gave 8 of them to his sister. How many pieces of candy does John have left? So I know that I circled my 12 and my 8. I underlined my question, which is how many pieces of candy does John have left? I boxed in pieces, and I'm also going to box in gave. Gave is important. That lets us know that we're going to be taking away that amount. We're going to be taking away 8. So, and now I'm going to do my E. I'm going to be thinking about how I'm going to solve. So I need to really fully understand this word problem. I know that John had 12 pieces of candy, and he gave 8 of them to his sister. Okay, so we can start our subtraction sentence off by just knowing this information. So we know that subtraction is your whole minus your part equals your other part. So I know with my $1 million question, remember my $1 million question is, what is my whole? And if our word problem even tells us the whole. In this case, we know that it does, because we know that John had 12 pieces of candy. So we're going to start by putting 12 right here. Minus our part. Well, the part they give us is 8, because that's how many he gave. That's how many we're going to take away. So now we know it's 12 minus 8 equals blank. We don't know the answer just yet. So how we're going to do that is that we're going to break apart this teen number, this 12, into the say 10 way, by just doing our number bond under it. So we know that 12 the 10 way is going to be 10 and what's left, which is 2. So 12 the 10 way is 10, 2. So now our next step is that we're going to draw the parts. We're going to draw 10. And then we're going to draw 2. Then our next step is that we're going to box in our 10. And now we're going to take 8 from 10, from the 10 that we boxed in. Because remember our number sentence we wrote was 12 minus 8 equals blank. So we know that we're going to be taking 8 from 10. And now we're going to circle what's left. So now I know there's 2 inside the box and 2 outside the box. 2 inside and 2 outside. So that 2 plus 2 equals 4. So that means that 12 minus 8 also equals 4. Alright guys, that's it for this lesson.